Hit it while it's hot. The Dude Mungus 3000.
The market.
Bump this track, man.
The market.
Bump this track, man. Man, bump this track.
Hey, come on, kick it on camera. Dude and Dudette, say what up. Hey, we're back. Hit him with the cue. Back. Kick him with the cue, my boy. But look, it is day 2 Sunday, and it's time to go, boy. It is time to go. So I'm about to go get dressed. Your boy is hyped. You seen yesterday I was out of energy. I got my energy back today. I'ma still remain calm. I'ma still ride my ride, but it's game time. So I'm gonna go get dressed. Then I'll see y'all back-ish when we on the bike, because you know they don't let me have the helmet camera on, so you might not see me-ish, but you'll see the bike doing something. It's gonna be a good day. Keep rocking with your boy. You know what it is. One shot, Deadshot, Dude Mungus.
The market.
All right, dude and dudettes, what it do? Okay, so what you're gonna see here is, this is after lunch, and we're doing, I believe it's called a intermediate evaluation. Before lunch, not a lot happened because it's Sunday, so we had 2 15-minute sessions before what they call quiet time. So 10 to 12 was quiet time due to churches being in service. And also there was a few incidents early in the morning, so they kind of held up time. But I did, in that short amount of time, learn a lot of information from my coach on the second day. We were in group 3, and I believe his name was Justin Diggers. Don't quote me on that. I will put his name up if I have it wrong. But one thing I appreciate about Coach is he actually showed me a few different lines that I wasn't picking up on the first day. So what we have here, you have an advanced coach behind me, and then in front of me is my intermediate, my novice coach doing my intermediate, evaluation, seeing if I can get the bump. So here we're just gonna roll through, and I'm gonna just show you guys some raw footage of what's going on. But I will tell you, on day 2, I was feeling a whole lot better, a whole lot more comfortable. Actually, was more comfortable than what I was the first day. It wasn't weird. Like by day 2, my mind had kind of wrapped around, okay, you can do this and you can focus. And the thing about focusing is it's almost like you ever had those flashlights which you can change the focus on the beam of light that's coming out, whether it can be like a wide beam or it will zoom in to a focus beam. And this is what about the track, man. Like last time, my first time on the track, I was saying on the street ride, it feels like you multitask. But on the track, you literally hone in and focus on every little detail. And dude, it's super intense. No lie, it feels a little bit more intense than riding on the street. Not that riding on the street isn't intense, but your level of focus is so, it sounds weird, but your level of focus is so focused that Dude, it's insane, and it's exhausting. After, it's not only physically exhausting, but mentally, dude, it exhausts you, man. This coach behind me is on the 600, and I believe my coach in front of me is on the 750. Something also I did different on day 2 is I turned on traction control up to level 5. It's 8 levels. I turned it up to level 5 because once that tire warmed up, Deadshot would get a little squiggly. And sometimes y'all hear me fighting, you'll hear me fighting traction. You hear me on the straight kind of playing with not playing with the throttle, but on and off, because there was traffic in front of me and I didn't know what we were doing. But in this instance, coach showed me a later braking area than I've been doing, And when I made this turn, this is the latest I've ever braked coming off the straight, which wasn't intense for anyone that's advanced or intermediate. But for me, that was intense. And in my mind, I was like, holy crap, I made that turn? I can do that? And I was like, yo, that joint was pretty dang up intense. All right, so what you're going to see here is we're coming back onto the straight. By this time, we've done our 2 warm-up laps. Tires are warm. Now coach is like, okay, Mungus, pass. I want to see what you're doing. And let me tell you, it's a sense of being nervous, you know, when the coach is behind you, literally watching you to see, hey, can he do this? You know, is he ready to go to the next stage? But the coach before me, he told me, he was like, yo, getting the bump ain't about being fast. It's about being consistent, being predictable, knowing your lines, being able to follow the rules. This stuff matters. It's not just about being fast. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to ride my ride, coach. So when they were behind me, and honestly, Deadshot was so loud, I literally couldn't tell if anyone was behind me or not. I just rode my ride. I didn't know my coaches were behind me until they blew the doors off of me, or they would kind of ride up beside you. Because something they would do, just to see how you kept your composure, is it wouldn't be anything close or weird, but they would ride beside you, get in your peripherals, just to see if you would freak out, see if you chop the throttle, see if you know, whatever you're going to do. It's about to go down. Okay, dude and dudettes, it is about to get real. Who you see right now behind me is Mr. Tyson, Coach Tyson. He's the guy who got me to come out to the track. I did the interview with him. I believe he's on his Gixxer 750. And dude, after this, we start rolling. Literally, this is the fastest I've been around Road Atlanta. It was to the point that we did so many laps. I was like, yo, I think we're out here too long, because I was used to doing a certain amount of laps. And then I was like, wait a minute, I feel like we're out here too long. No, we were out there the same amount of time. We just got around the track a whole heck of a lot faster. I think I timed myself, and even we were catching traffic, and I was doing the track in under 2 minutes with traffic, which was absolutely insane. In this clip, in this footage you're about to see, there are literally 3 coaches with me. It is my novice coach, it is an advanced coach, and it is an intermediate coach. And we are out there, dude, I promise we're rolling. We're not the only ones out there, but in my mind, that's all I seen, dude. And we were daggum, but well, they was probably chilling. Well, I know they were chilling. In my mind, I was booking it, but they was chilling. But they really taught me a lot. So I'm gonna let you guys see this footage. At the end, I will come back because there's something I have to talk about within this episode. Okay, guys, what's going on now? Coach Tyson is exaggerating some movements to help me out, because I know absolutely nothing about body position. So he's going to start exaggerating movements, letting me know, okay, Mungus, this is what you should be doing, you know, something like this. And of course, I'm not going to get it right the first time, but at least he's trying to show me. And he's also showing me some race lines and some drive out lines. But what pisses me off about this clip is my daggum 360 camera freezes. So right after here, my 360 cam freezes, and the rest of it is daggum history. what you guys are seeing here is I really tried to give as much raw, unedited footage as possible. But we literally just kept coming up on traffic like every lap. It was insane how fast we came up on traffic. There's nothing against anybody, but I'm just trying to bring you guys the highlights because I literally have footage on top of footage going on here. What you guys are seeing here real quick is I am following Coach Tyson, and he is showing me later breaking points. He's showing me different lines, and he's like, yo, you can push it a little bit harder and you will be okay. But the thing I love about it, and which I said last episode, he's not pushing me outside of a comfort zone. It's more like a little nudge, nudge. You can do this. And I'm like, nudge, nudge. Oh, hey, I can nudge and do that. This scene here, I really wanted you guys to see. We're coming off track, and this is a conversation we're about to have with the coaches.
We're watching y'all, man.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. That got me a different level of sweat, bro. Holy crap. Oh my God. That's behind you. 3 coaches that time. Oh man, I seen you come up on the inside. I was like, oh, you can do that? Oh my God. I thought I was getting it. You just, and I was like, bro, that's ridiculous. This is a different type of sweat. That's some nervous in there, ain't it? Yeah, that whole crap. Seeing the layers breaking. Oh my God, dude. Wow. When he came into the game, I'm like, oh yeah, you better learn a lot. Oh my God. Ooh.
That was awesome, man.
Some of that traffic, I was like, I don't know.
Hey, you did a good job.
Okay. I tried managing it the best I could. Man. You did a great job. Yeah.
I know it's really hard to hear, but he's saying, I'm not coaching your group. Talk to your coach to see. But I'm good on you getting bumped to intermediate, is what he's saying.
Hey, I thought that bike was fast. Hey man, it used to be. Truck guys over y'all. Like, hey, don't I have the bigger bike? Hey, he saw your wheel on an old 600. That's why I was like, wait a minute, don't I have more TC? That's what this track life do, baby. That's what this track life do. Well, that's a different level, bro. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we gonna talk later? Okay. I told you I was gonna ride with you. Appreciate you, man. Dude, thank you. I'm all day, man. I'm here. I'm learning. You get some time. Hey. Right after the big. This is second day. Second day over. Where's the advance? Hey. Okay. You were behind us. So, that's it. If you're bitch, then don't do it.
What I want to say about this part is I so appreciate Coach Tyson, because even though that's my friend, that's my dude, I will ride with this guy. This is my guy. He was like, look, coach, you're the evaluating coach. If you don't feel comfortable, if you're mixed, don't do it. It wasn't like, oh, this is my boy, just going to slide him in there. No, this let me know that my safety, my well-being is more important than getting a sticker or getting a bump. And dude, when I tell you I appreciate that, thank you. I appreciate that.
I want to hear you say, yeah, like I said, I'm not. Your head. I ain't got no skin in the game on this shit. Wow. Because you slowed down when we came up on that girl. There were multiple times that you could have blew the doors off somebody. No problem. But you abided by the rules. You didn't pass it. That right there.
Okay, guys, I do not want to shortchange you guys on this experience, what's going on. This is Coach telling me to follow him. I went out after the session you just seen, and I got my intermediate bump. And I want to show you guys the intermediate bump run, but I do not want this video to be too long.
You got it. Good job. Yo! You made it. Nice.
Thank you for watching, dude. Thank you for watching, dude. the market.
Bump this track, man. Bump this track, man. Man, bump this track.
I was excited for you. I appreciate it. You didn't do nothing stupid. Did you go fast? That was faster than you've been.
That was faster than I've ever been, dude. Cool, man. Appreciate you, coach.